Dean Keene, I am honored to announce the members of the graduating class, the faculty and staff of Chapman University, and representation from the Board of Trustees and administration are now present. All are gathered here for the commencement of Wilkinson College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences at Chapman University.
Thank you, Dr. Wood. Welcome to you all. I'm Jennifer Keene, the Dean of Wilkinson College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, a college we fondly refer to as the heart and soul of Chapman University. Our Grand Marshal today is Dr. Michael Wood, Assistant Professor of Japanese Studies, who served with great distinction this past year as President of the Faculty Senate. He was also the recipient of a Wilkinson College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences 2023-2024 Faculty Excellence Award in recognition of his exceptional service and teaching. I'd also like to recognize graduating senior Lauren Bramlett, a double major in English and dance, who led the procession by carrying the gonfalon, the Wilkinson College flag. Lauren was this year's recipient of the Ronald M. Huntington Outstanding Student Scholarship Campus Leadership Award and the English Department's Mel Watson Award for Scholarly and Creative Excellence. I'd like you all now to stand to face the flag as we listen to our national anthem and to remain standing for the invocation that will be offered by Reverend Nancy Brink, the Donna Ford Amfamiatala Endowed Director of Church Relations.
Let us join our hearts and minds as we center ourselves in gratitude for the opportunity of a liberal arts education and the foundational values that it inspires: intellectual curiosity, moral discernment, lives given in service. For the faculty whose mentoring and teaching has shaped these graduates. For the paths opening before these graduates in ways they can scarcely imagine. Gratefully now, we welcome this time of celebration. You may be seated.
Today we gather to celebrate a major milestone, your graduation from Chapman University. No doubt you've used your time in college to make lifelong friends, find mentors, and yes, gain some independence from your parents. You've pursued various fields of study in pursuit of a satisfying and lucrative career. Perhaps you've asked some essential questions about the world in which you've lived as a student and the world you will now enter as a college graduate. How did we get here? Who are we, and where are we going? Throughout your time as a student, Wilkinson College's Engaging the World, Leading the Conversation initiative has tackled these questions, investigating the significance of race in American society, environmental justice, and ethnic studies. I want to take a moment to highlight one event and speaker from this year's Engaging the World, Leading the Conversation on Ethnic Studies series. On November 2nd, George Takei spoke at the Musico Center before a packed house of students, staff, and faculty. Some of you may have recognized him as an actor famous for his role in the television series Star Trek and subsequent films. Or you might have been familiar with his activism, especially in support of LGBTQ+ causes. But we invited him to speak because as a child, due to his Japanese ancestry and despite his American citizenship, he was imprisoned in an incarceration camp during World War II. Takei has written a graphic novel about his experiences they called Us Enemy, and you may have read this book in class ahead of his visit. And if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. Remember, now that you're an adult, you can read books, even if your professors aren't there to assign them to you. In the graphic novel, we experience the camps through the eyes of a child, interspersed with the perspective he gains as an adult about things he did not fully understand at the time. We learn about divisions within the camps among Japanese Americans over how to respond to their imprisonment, especially in 1943 when inmates were asked to complete a loyalty questionnaire. We learn how some sought to demonstrate their patriotism by volunteering to serve in the military, while others defied laws and military orders to set in motion cases that challenged the constitutionality of singling out a group of Americans for discriminatory treatment based solely on their ethnic origins. As a young adult, Takei had angry conversations with his father about the camps. In one conversation, his father asserted, quote, that of all the forms of government we have, American democracy is still the best. Daddy, how can you say that? George replied. After all you went through, losing everything you and Mama had worked for? Franklin D. Roosevelt had made a disastrous mistake, the elder Takei acknowledged, on authorizing their imprisonment. Quote, but despite all we've experienced, our democracy is still the best in the world because it's a people's democracy and the people can do great things. Those were the words that inspired George to share his story with as many young people as possible. Words appropriate to remember today as you graduate from college. We all seek happiness, financial security, family, and friendship. But we also carry responsibilities, civic responsibilities, with us throughout our adult lives. We must embrace those responsibilities for the United States to remain a true people's democracy where people are capable of doing great things. Your accomplishments, resilience, perseverance, and compassion give me faith that you are up to the challenge that will come your way in your personal life and for our society and world. If you need any proof or reassurance that your generation is up to the task, our two amazing student commencement speakers will put any doubts you have to rest. Congratulations to the class of 2023. It is now my honor to recognize our first student commencement speaker, McKenna Metz, the 2023 James L. Doty Outstanding Graduate Student Award winner. The Doty Award is bestowed annually to an outstanding graduating master's student with a distinguished record of academic accomplishment, scholarly creative activity, and/or service. The award recipient's name is permanently inscribed on the Doty Award trophy, which incorporates artist Nick Herendez's sculpture Emergence, which is on display in Arduous Forum. The recipients receive a desk-sized copy of the trophy with a cash award. McKenna is receiving 2 degrees today, a Master of Arts in English and a Master of Fine Arts degree in creative writing. This is how she describes herself. McKenna Metz is an LA native who writes fantasy, science fiction, and magical realism for the page, screen, and stage. She is a proud member of the Dramatists Guild ASCPA, the Society of Composers and Lyricists, and Women in Animation. Please join me in a round of applause as we welcome McKenna to the podium. Here we go, you get that? Here's the check. Yay. Then we did take a picture right here.
Hi, everyone. I'm McKenna Metz, and I am so honored to be this year's winner of the James L. Doty Outstanding Graduate Student Award. I would like to thank Chapman University's Graduate Academic Council, as well as the graduate faculty for selecting me for this honor. Thank you to Dean Keene and Wilkinson College, to the dual degree MFA Creative Writing program and the MA English program, and their directors, Dr. Leahy and Dr. Hall, and to my amazing thesis directors, Professor Blaylock and Professor Van Meter. I'd also like to thank all of the graduate faculty that helps to make this college so special, and to thank the cohort students that I have been lucky enough to learn from and with for the past 2 years. I am so grateful for your friendship and your feedback. And lastly, thank you to my parents and siblings and my fiance, Michael. I would not be up here without your love and support for my writing and work. So for those of you who don't know me, 2 years ago, I decided to attend Chapman University's MFA Creative Writing program because I could choose my own adventure. I liked that I could take classes in various kinds of writing and in different types of literature, even take writing classes in Dodge College for my electives. I liked that I could declare an independent study and work as a graduate student instructor and decide what to write about for my thesis projects and eventually add the MA in English. I liked that I had options. Every time I was curious about a class, I could try and take it and quench my thirst for learning. Of course, there was failure along the way. Lots and lots of rejections from literature magazines, rejections from contests, rejections from writing programs and fellowships. There were deadlines I missed and assignments I had to redo. So I would let myself have a panic attack or a little cry in the parking structure right below us. And then I picked myself up and went back at it. Right now, on this beautiful graduation day, I think those challenges were worth it. So my advice to you, whether you're an underclassman or a graduate student, is don't be afraid to choose your own adventure. When there's a crossroads between chapters, try something new, then try something else. Flip to another page halfway from where you are, fail and die spectacularly, then go back to the start and try again. By following your passions, what interests you, and what makes you happy, you will be challenged and you will fail. You will fail a lot. You might want to give up on whatever you're doing and spend the rest of your life living under a blanket in your parents' basement, but you could also, just possibly, unleash your full potential. So after this ceremony, when you're having that existential crisis about what happens now, whether that's work or a vacation or another degree, dust yourself off, flip open your book to a new chapter, and choose your next adventure. I, for one, am excited to see where it leads. Thank you, and happy graduation.
Thank you, McKenna, and congratulations to you. It's now my pleasure to introduce our undergraduate student speaker, Daisy Davila. Daisy is the winner of the Student Commencement Speaker Contest run by the Wilkinson College Student Advisory and Leadership Council. This spring, the councils collected nominations, selected finalists, and ultimately chose Daisy as the winner. At Chapman, Daisy pursued a sociology major with an emphasis in social work and a leadership studies minor. After graduation, she'll be applying to law school and intends to pursue a career in family law. Daisy, your fans are waiting. The stage is all yours.
Congratulations to the class of 2023. I'm so honored to be with you all today. Graduation is an incredible achievement, and you all should be proud of your accomplishments. Today is an occasion to celebrate, but it is also a moment to express gratitude for the resources, communities, and mentors that got us to where we are today. I am a first-generation college student from Southeast Los Angeles. I come from a Mexican family that has instilled in me to value my education and to dream ambitiously. During my freshman year, I learned about the fenestra, which is the Latin word for window. At Chapman University, the fenestra is a symbol that encourages students to take advantage of the windows of opportunity that our institution has to offer. My grandparents migrated from Mexico to East Los Angeles in the late 70s. They, in fact, were driven by that window of opportunity to establish a better life for themselves, their children, and ultimately, their future generations. Without my grandparents' determination and the financial sacrifices made by my parents, I could not be where I am today. Through their efforts, I am beyond proud to be the first person in my family to obtain a bachelor's degree. My fellow graduates, we could not be here without the sacrifices and support that come from the people who are rooting for us. As I look back on my 4 years at Chapman, I am happy to say that numerous windows of opportunity were open for me thanks to Wilkinson College. Like many of you, I have been incredibly inspired by the award-winning faculty here. One of my favorite memories at Wilkinson is taking Dr. Nancy Rios Contreras' course on race and ethnicity. Dr. Rios' teaching style is one that is engaging and passionate. She urges us to inform ourselves about societal issues and how we can inspire change. I enjoyed learning from her so much that I took the advantage of being her research assistant and Wilkinson Research Fellow in the Department of Sociology. It was there that I applied what I learned in the classroom to real-world events and data surrounding borders, migration, race, and criminal justice. An education through Wilkinson College, the heart and soul of Chapman University, is indispensable and distinctive. Wilkinson students are taught social responsibility, critical thinking, and empathy. Whether it was through having a Q&A session with 2018 Nobel Peace Prize winner and human rights activist Nadia Murad in Dr. Jim Brown's class, through studying political theory with Dr. Gordon Babst, or completing an internship in the field of social work with Professor Kathy McCarroll, I am certain that each of us can think of a Wilkinson academic experience that has enriched our minds and unlocked opportunities. Through collaborative student-faculty research, internships, community service, and travel courses, our educators at Wilkinson certify that we can apply our multifaceted knowledge beyond the classroom. Wilkinson faculty are mentors that are invested in our learning and our futures. Our dedicated career manager, Erin Berthon, ensures that we are ready to take on the world by bringing our interdisciplinary thinking and passions into any career that we can imagine. Lastly, I am especially inspired by you, the Wilkinson College graduating class of 2023. Wilkinson students are change makers who are driven by curiosity. They are researchers, writers, artists, theorists, world language explorers, and so much more. Wilkinson students are club presidents, peer advisors, research fellows, and campus leadership award recipients. They are the future lawyers, politicians, social workers, journalists, historians, and the peacemakers that are ready to take on the critical social issues of our time. I would like to quote our Dean of Wilkinson College, Dr. Jennifer Keene. In response to why a Wilkinson education is so central, Dr. Keene shares, "The arts, humanities, and social sciences investigate the human condition from different angles and diverse perspectives. These disciplines give expression to our shared humanity, they help us find solutions to new problems, and enrich our culture with fresh ways of seeing, thinking, and creating." To add on to that, I believe that our liberal arts education is remarkable because it has equipped us with the power to innovate and understand our world through numerous lenses. Through our diverse identities and experiences, we each carry something unique, something that motivates us to become future leaders in our immediate communities and beyond. As you depart to become the change makers of tomorrow, please consider, in the words of Nadia Murad, who are you and what will you fight for? To close, I would just like to say that I'm so excited to see how each of you will use your education to create a better future in the world around us. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors and anticipate that you continue to expand your windows of opportunity. Please remember that no matter how far we go, we will always have a home here in the heart and soul of Chapman University. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
So great. Congratulations, Daisy. It's now my privilege to introduce the Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Chapman University, Dr. Norma Bouchard.
Thank you, Dean Keene. And welcome, Wilkinson. I am a Wilkinson, so the heart and soul of Chapman University. I can tell you how pleased I am to confer on these distinguished graduates the Chapman degree they worked so hard to earn. In the more than 160-year history of Chapman University, perhaps no class has ever been better prepared to meet the challenges and opportunities before them. Many of you have received distinguished honors. Others, as we just heard, are the first in your family to earn a university degree. All have had success through incredibly challenging times. I congratulate each of you, as I do everyone who supported you along the way. I look forward to witnessing your future achievements as your determination and curiosity continue to drive the impact you will make on your communities and across the world. No matter where you go, you can take all that you have experienced and learned from with you. Of course, we hope that you will return and reconnect with us as cherished members of the Chapman family. You are always welcome here. We shall now proceed with the presentation of candidates for degrees. Each candidate has been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees to receive the degree indicated in the program and on their diploma, subject to the completion of all requirements. And now, will the candidates from Wilkinson College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences please step forward?
Hello, I'm Ralphie Giron, EMBA class of 2014. As your Alumni Association president, I'm thrilled to be among the first to welcome you, our newest graduates, to the Chapman University alumni community. To the class of 2023, welcome and congratulations. What does it mean to be a Chapman graduate? You are now part of a global community that is over 50,000 members strong. Chapman alumni are industry leaders, innovators, and world changers who rise to new challenges and seek opportunities to make an impact. Ethical global citizens who are committed to serving the greater good, who look out for fellow alumni, cheer each other on, and when opportunities come along, always think Chapman first. As part of the Chapman alumni community, you'll stay in touch with the people who matter to you, like your former classmates and the faculty who guided your education. And you'll also expand your horizons as you cross paths with fellow alumni across the globe. It's much more than a network. These are powerful connections that last a lifetime. Together, you play a vital role at Chapman, both on and off campus. From volunteerism and mentorship to attending events and recruiting future Panthers, alumni are the ambassadors of the Chapman experience who inspire each other and the next generation of the Chapman family. Wherever you go, wherever life leads you, you can count on the support of your Chapman alumni community because once a Panther, always a Panther.
Bachelor of Arts, Koki Koa Kaio. Lauren Iris Bramlett. Eva Ruth Wong. Will Keefe Fitzgerald. Sasha Lopez. Brandon Schuyler McDonald. Trevor Randolph McNally. Andrea Michelle Sandoval. Peter Main Klein. Melanie Victoria Valle. Gabrielle Therese Gaw. Alyssa Gloria Perez. Leonid Osipov. Hallelujah Wandwosen. Cassidy Lorraine King. Madeline Denise Atchison. Cambria B. Atchison. Ruby Lou Wolf. Eleanor Margaret Grove. Maxwell Abraham Zucker. Cole Joseph Barlow. Dylan Andrew Hartonov. Leila Olfati. Sophia Marie Axiotis. Grayson R. Jones. Lily Fraser Martin. Ashley Grace Height. Sophia Nicole Peary Savage. Eden Marie Jacobson. Macy Jeanette Meinhardt. Jamie Ann Johnson. Lean Asadi. Ashley Janae Robinson. Joanna Kabab. Alana Buddha. Katarina Lynn Ludwig. Hannah Marie Halbrook. Elise Gwen Barnathan. Amberlyn Rhodes. Ashley Marie Anderson. Nicholas Ferrone. Stefan Oline Vera. Casey Lee Elmhurst. Candice Rue Chen. Nanette Louis. Isabella Ann Ocaña. Jessica Rose Patton. Caitlin Grace Schroeder. Catherine Yvonne Gilliam. Jordan Ashley Tatro. Anna Josina Weissman. Hagop George Shabazian. Victor Hugo Leon. Abdul Rahman Hamad Alatia. Darren Matthew Lapined Macapagal. Amy Morgan Fillet. Ricardo Darren Sharp. Emma Elizabeth Sexton. Ethan J. Coker. Alexandra Martinez. Brianna Rebecca Schott. Sawyer Ann Kelly. Amir Ghani. Mia Francine Huey Johnson. Hallie Madison Mitchell. Kellen Rose Jenner. Carter Bradley Kane. Merritt Rain Engel Oren. Molly Laurel Mulligan. Lily Frewett Anderson. Daisy Davila. Cameron Pastori. Hugh Argyle Blake Pickering. Samuel Taylor Andrus. Marcos Matthew Bueller. Haley Carmel Lilla. Eva Simone Jones. Jacqueline Grace Gilliland. Elias Daniel Aguiar Montani. Wendy Medina Herrera. Arleth Montserrat Ulloa. Tyler Julia Drake. Emma Favier Drake. Marie Andrea Shear. Caroline Lily Strow. Taylor Elizabeth Banks. Stephen C. Wayner. Julio Cesar Rumaldo Martinez. Chase Evan Tesoreros Sheely. Tessa Aubrey Connell. Madison Jennifer Tittle. Elizabeth Irene McFarlane. Sophia Kazorian. Christina Angel Piedra. Adrian Luis Arteaga. Justin Daniel Soto. Marissa Kaiulani Lamantia. Tamara Danae Morris. Kellen Hostler Burrows. Curran Hannah McIntyre. Ashley Lynn Wilbur. Alyssa Ray Castanon. Lauren Ann Rowe. Jacob Daniel Gilman. Katrina Marie Riccardelli. Claire Catherine Weber. Callie Shepard. Carrie Grace Rimmer. Jaden Damian Pitts. Arushi Sanjana Baskaran. Wesley John Hall. Alondra Alvarez. Emily Page Palmer. Kyle Toshio Galvez Tanamura. Caitlin Eileen Barbaccia. Esma Asha. Carson Aoki. Stephanie Yanes. Emily Ann Foster. Emma Elizabeth Corinne Everett. Daniela Noel Moreau. Jamie Lynn Rose Moreau. Gregory Leonard Skaggs. Natalie Marie Villeneuve. Cassidy Dang Tran. Annika Marie Manuel. Audrey Lee James. Rebecca Rose Berkovitz. Liam Patrick Grieco. Kenneth Edward Kerber. Tara Isabella Dunn. Corina Yang. Anna Catherine Malden. Josephine Rose Harbottle. Logan Alexandra Dutra. Nicole Tatiana Chamorro. Destiny Ray Liu. Layla Amr Dusuki. Sydney Ray Williams Goldberg. Gen Stumakeh Raz. Isabel Marie Fabrizio. Aslyn McCurdy. Danielle Lindemann and Luca. Joy Mary Jukadar. Tatiana Mary Duehi. Alessia Sofia Alamo. Nicole Ann Drew. Owen Joseph Schock. Alexis Nicole Reiki. Whitney J. Gossman Menace. Aditi Antapur. Sophia Luz Imondi. Miriam Kabira El Fadi. Burkana Laola McDowell. Allison Brooke Flame. Avery Doran High. Alexandra Nicole Davenport. Monica Perez. Roxana Faustina Gorgaleski. Sophia Marie Salstrom. Nina Farah Zand. Grace Catherine Hodgetts. Abraham A. Engelman. Jingte Pan. Catherine Marina Oftali. Olga Sofia Albertos. Isabella Michelle McDonald Brent. Annabella Hart Simmons. Madeline May Mullich. James Song Park. Kate Alyssa Landry. Shania Rod. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Grant Thomas Yarborough Manning. Kelly Mariko Urimura. Linley Munson. Carly Ann Martusich Westgard. Amanda Marie Torres. Vikram Samuel Branch. Olivia Cafaro Mirvis. Maria Haggart. Ian F. Reefsnyder. Bella Francesca Molina. Julia Lehua Mamo Makamai Johnson. Charles Bowman Coes. Aaron Mitchell Grossman. Olivia Lee Garcia. Ryan Theodore Moore. Caitlin Haruko Smithsure. Jordan Pegalo Sapp. Gabriel Cordero. Nathan Keola Whitworth. Jack Michael Rumack. Brian Anderson. William Roxbury Pruitt. Everett Marshall Kagan. Rita Lynn Desjardins. Kennedy Ciara Cardenas. Chelsea Rose Ferreira Farinero. Eugene Kim. Emily Ann Liberatore. Meredith Leila Granmaye. Brian Michael Vadvilovich. Ashley Elizabeth Bailey. Zia Bella Seltzer Blair. Amy Elizabeth Asmussen. Tracy Lee Martin. Miranda Altilana Gutierrez. Cherie Victoria Santos Bello. Karen Estefany Barrera. Catherine On Dow. Lauren Yunju Lee. Jamie Mitsu Suyamoto. Gabriella Faye Stein Segal. Hardeep Singh Lada. Hunter Ann Faria. Sarah Joy Whitty. Itai Shaked. Mia Simone Ohalik. Emily Marie Flora. Julia Lee Trabert. Claire Elise Skilperort. Lucia May Forsum. Miriam Faith Silkebakken. Valerie Jean Tabor. Alexandra Elena Petrascu. Henry William Littleworth. Malia Louise Neal. Nolan Jacob Illumin. Max Collins. Ashley Danielle Conheim. Walker Edward West. Nicholas C. Sakeley. Hadley Jane Corwin. Master of Arts, Ani Gazazian. Jessica Marie Bosinski. Constance von Eagle de Mello. Su Chen. Patrick Albert Hanna. Victoria Angelique Castillo. Megan Lee. Natalie Ann Pendergraft. Karuna Min Hin Jr. Elena Marie Goodenberger. Elizabeth N. Tran. Eurydice Dye. Joshua Nathan Jackson. Sarah Khalid Altuedri. Master of Fine Arts, Nor Aberreich. Sinclair Adams. McKenna Rose Metz. Jimena Delgado Paredes. Piper Gorley. Samantha Desiree Diaz. Becca Izzard. Montez Tamnik Lori Jennings. Belana Beck. Vesper North. Lydia Noel Peovich. Hannah Cameron Montanti. Beric Benjamin Bigos. Michaela Noel McLean. Deborah Joanne Paquin.
At Chapman, we know that inspiration can come from everywhere. It comes from the countless professors you meet whose teaching and research transcend disciplinary boundaries and push the limits of knowledge and innovation. It comes from exceptional students who are national champions, model UN finalists, film festival winners, advocates, artists, scientists, creators, and classmates who expand your thinking as you introduce new ideas to theirs. It comes from a breathtaking performance, working through a group project, that one-on-one time with a professor who took the time to help you get it. It comes from meeting people with entirely different experiences and perspectives, and forging connections that challenge how you see the world. It comes from your history, your family, your community, your curiosity, and your dreams. At Chapman, inspiration thrives in a campus community that pulses with indescribable energy and an intellectual, creative, and social vibrance. A community that embraces you in a feeling of belonging while giving you the inspiration you need to do more. An academic community that brings a personalized approach to learning, focused on pushing your limits while surrounding you with the support you need to take risks, knowing that if you fall, we've got you. All while connecting you to a worldwide network of Chapman family members eager to welcome you in so you can shatter conventions and rise to the challenges of a changing world. We call it the Chapman Experience. And in that experience, you'll find what drives you forward. Because here, you'll be immersed in the joy that comes with discovery and the thrill of your curiosity driving your experience. Here you'll be challenged not to repeat what's known, but to define what can be. For the world, for your community, for yourself. Driven by curiosity. Inspired by Chapman.
As McKenna and Daisy noted in their speeches, your degree has been a team effort. You did not take your journey alone. Others supported, mentored, and encouraged you every step of the way. I invite all graduates to turn and show their appreciation with a round of applause for the faculty, friends, parents, guardians, and partners who have helped make this moment possible. And all there's left to say is congratulations once again to the class of 2023. It's time to celebrate.
This concludes the commencement exercise at Chapman University. Please remain in your seats until the Grand Marshal, platform party, faculty, and students have exited the field. Thank you.